So this little lesson is going to be nice and simple, I hope. So come towards the front of whatever it is you're sitting on. You can do this lying down as well if you feel like resting completely, because this is about the eyes. And the eyes have muscles that help obviously keep them stay in place, them in where they are, and they are connected to the back of the neck, which affects how we turn our head and our spine. So they're affected by stress and worry, which also is connected down to the pelvic floor. So we're going to start with just gently by looking around the room. We're just going to tell our nervous system that it's safe for us to be here. And often we look and we don't see what it is we're looking at. So just start to slowly look around you, wherever you are. And looking up and looking down as well, because we tend to look in one fixed position, but like when we're looking at a screen. If you're looking out the window, just seeing in distances, colors. And as you're doing this, being aware of your breath. Maybe you're noticing your feet, the surface that you're sitting on. Okay, and then come back to the middle, and very slowly you're going to open and close your eyes, but nice and really opening and closing them slowly. So closing your eyes and then very slowly opening. And then slowly closing without holding your breath and slowly opening. You might find that when you're doing this movement, you might find you get into a rhythm of exhaling as you close your eyes and inhaling as you open them. And if you are noticing that you're creating that little habit, see if you can change the rhythm of that. So if you're exhaling and closing your eyes, seeing if you can inhale and close your eyes. And exhale slowly as you open them. It's a real slow movement, a slow breath. And if the breathing is a little bit confusing, then just breathe normally. Softening your jaw, relaxing your tongue. And then finally, we're going to take our hands and use the palm to just gently close your eyes and place the hands. You might want to watch the video first before you do this. The fingers just rest on the forehead. So your elbows can be on the table or they can be off the table if you're lying down on the bed, just resting your shoulders and resting your elbows. Now, if you don't like doing both eyes, you could just do one and then you can follow and leave that and do the other one. Or both at the same time. You're not pressing the eyes. There is a space between the eye and your palm. And now just imagine that the eyes can sink backwards as if they're going towards the back of your head, as if they're just traveling backwards, allowing them to rest into the back of the head, and then let them come forward for a moment where they were, and then let them just sink gently backwards towards the back of your head. And notice how that feels and where you feel that tension releasing in your body, maybe your abdominals, maybe your jaw, maybe your breath changes. And then when you feel ready, gently take the hands away. You might feel it's quite bright now. And when you feel ready, allow your eyes to open and come back to that first exercise when we were just looking around our space, orienting ourselves, being aware of where we are, the space between the top of our head and the ceiling, the space between the side of our head and the windows or the wall, and the space behind us from where your spine is to the back of the room. Just noticing and coming back to where you are. And when you feel ready, you're more than welcome to stand up and have a little walk around the space where you are, noticing how you feel as you gently walk around your room. And happy practicing.